Hello everyone and welcome to Riversity Media, and today we are doing another indie artist reaction, indie song reaction. So today we have another artist named Rocky Washington, and today we are hearing his song All of the Way. So let's get into it.
We on the way to the top, all the way nothing could stop. Came a long way from the block. We ain't know what else to do. Hustle and make a few racks. Trapping yourself in the trap. It's homies that ain't make it back. Praying that you make it through. Haters was talking you down. Didn't want dreamers around. Like it ain't no way to get out. Nigga, that's never been true. Sliding my city on fire. Take off, I learn how to fly. Kevin, I never get tired. Promise that I never do. We going all of the way.
So yeah, his beat is good. It's kind of feel like Kanye West type of beats, and the main melody which is going is like the backing piano. So, there is one thing like if you have a piano track or something, so like in this piano, like I can only hear you. Let me just listen to it again from the beginning part.
Nothing could stop. Came a long way from the block. We ain't know what else to do. Hustle and make a few racks. Trapping yourself in the trap. It's homies that ain't make it back. Praying that you make it through. Haters.
So what he did, like if you can hear it closely, so like the higher note, it's kind of feel like very stereo widen, like the higher notes are playing in this end, and the bass notes in the piano are played in this end. So generally it is seen like in the various beats, like where the piano is the main melody line. So don't try to like narrow it down in the middle of the spectrum, like in the middle, like just like a mono. Try to widen it, because if you are using a single instrument, you should widen it like just in this beat, like he is doing, like the higher notes is played in this side of the section and the lower notes can be played, listen, you can listen to it in the other side. So it feels like that the beat is filled, like it's not empty, and it's like slow down tempo, and even the rapping is like slow down, and it's he's flowing with the like the flow of the beat, the flow of the rapping is in the same way as the melody. So it's a great it's a great touch. So first step, like from this beat we can understand, like if you have a single instrument, use reverb and make it stereo. If it is a single instrument, yeah, you are playing, yeah, use your main melody line is in a single instrument. Use other instrument like backing to complete the whole spectrum area. Because generally, what happen in the beats, like when we create beats, we have a, like a 4 bar loop or 8 bar loop. We keep on repeating the repeat, and we put minor changes here and there, and minor changes in the like percussion or the drum rhythm and patterns and something. But if the sample is repeating again and again, so you want that the whole spectrum should be covered, like it should cover. If the instruments are too narrow, like the whole spectrum is empty, then it kind of feel like very, it doesn't feel rich to the ears. So that's one thing. So always remember, if you are using single instrument, widen it to the whole stereo range. Let's go.
Was talking you down. Didn't want dreamers around. Like it ain't no way to get out. Nigga, that's never been true. Sliding my city on fire. Take off, I learn how to fly. Kevin, I never get tired. Promise that I never do. We going all of the way. There's nothing that no one can say. There's no way we came here to play. We going all of the way. We going all of the way. There's nothing that no one can say. So I just decided today. We going all of the way. We going all of the way. Run the floor like I'm 2 for a Kobe. Win, we don't keep scores, OD. Ring team, dream team, big things. You going all of the way, no matter how it seems. Do whatever you do, just believe in you. Nothing can stop it, keep pushing through. Out for it all, in it for the wins. I guess they thought that we wouldn't go and we really did. Yeah, there's nothing that no one can say. There's no way we came here to play. We going all of the way. We going all of the way. There's nothing that no one can say.
So after like this like bridge section type, after this bridge section where he switched his flow. So what he did like every time there is one like when you are creating a rap song or something. If you're creating any type of song, whether it may be a pop song or something, try to add different elements. If the sample is repeating, like generally in rap songs or even in the pop song like this, sometimes you can in not in pop songs like because the verse and the hook they kind of sound different, so it every time it can hit different. But if in the rap song if the whole sample is repeating, so you have to add new elements because it will just kind of feel like very like it's like it kind of feel very lame because it's there is no chain or nothing, it's just straightforward. So what he did, like after the flow change and when the beat drops again, the hi-hat pattern is changed. You can listen closely. Hi-hat now are more like more notes are there, more sequences are there. And secondly, he added a synth. Let me just hear it again. A string type synth, I can say.
All of the way, we going all of the way. There's nothing that no one can say.
And it's
I just
very
decided
zero,
today.
very wide.
We going all of the way, we going all of the way.
Yeah, great production, man. Rocky Washington, very great production. And the thing is, like, uh, if you are adding ad libs, generally what you should do, like, if you hear, like, if you have heard Lil Nas Industry Baby, so he uses very great ad libs. So, but remember that when you are trying to use ad libs, the texture of your vocals should sound different with your main vocals because what happens like if the texture of the song and the levels of the vocals is same, like the ad libs is same just as the main vocals, it kind of feel very clashing in it and it doesn't create a difference. So if you want to add ad libs, so what he did, like there is a telephonic effect, you can say telephonic or old radio effect on the vocals. So like I'm using FL Studio, so it's very easy to create. Like on in FL Studio, what you do is like load the sample in the mixer and then select Fruity Parametric EQ2, and in that there are two presets like the radio and the telephone one. So that preset automatically creates that sound of that type of vocal effect, like only the narrow range of the vocal spectrum is there, like only the high end and very low end. The low end is totally removed and it kind of feel like compressed, just as like we are talking on a telephone. So these effects like kind of change and give a unique texture to the rap or any kind of music. So if you are using an ad-libs, try to do this. Or even like in one of my rap songs, like I did have a collab with Tristan Martin. So in that also, he didn't send me any vocals or something. I cut chopped those vocals and created ad libs of it. So it kind of feel very good and kind of feel like a professional touch to the whole music. And the production is good, really. Mixing is really great. Yeah, I like it. Great, great, great Rocky Washington. So now we have another song. Uh, we have another song, and we will listen to it. And next submission is a P-pop submission. That's really interesting. P-pop stands for Pinoy pop, like pop music associated with Philippines. So this is a debut song, and I don't know the group name. And somebody tweeted me this. So this is their debut song, Baby Blue Officials. So let's hear it.
Little bit ugly, nothing seems right. Sad and lonely, you're hurting inside. Wonder where to. The crazy road will take you. Rough and bumpy, life's a tough ride. Whenever you need me, I'm right on your side. I'll be there when the world says no. I'll be there like your long lost shadow. And for the things that you can't control, we'll all be better tomorrow.
So it's a chill type song. Like, um, it kind of close resembles to like uh, kind of have a little bit of lo-fi feel, but exactly not lo-fi because uh, uh, because there are some trap drums that you can say. But yeah, you can feel like the chords which are played, like with the chords are laid down in the back in this part of the, and you see like in the P-pop, like they are quite their production is like P-pop, you can say even K-pop, their production creativity is kind of resembles, like they are very closely related, I can see, like because there are so many stuff going on in the background. If you can see, there's a wobbling sound, and it kinds of like move to the from right to left. If we let us just play it again.
Little bit ugly, nothing seems right. Sad and lonely, you're hurting inside. Wonder where to. The crazy road will take you.
There are some strings
Rough
element
and
in the song in the
bumpy,
back.
life's a tough ride. Whenever you need me, I'm right on your side. I'll be there when the world says no. I'll be there like your long lost shadow. And for the things that you can't control, we'll all be better tomorrow. Close your eyes and realize that you're still breathing and still alive. Oh, keep your head up and just look up to the sky. Yeah.
One thing is common, definitely in K-pop and P-pop is like whenever like the hook part is coming on the drop, you can say drop, not exactly drop in this song. Like hook part is coming, there is always be a bridge section or something, like everything like becomes laid down and slowed down. This is a traditional, like in every K-pop and even in every P-pop song, you can definitely hear this. So where's there's a verse, and after this, like they are just moving out, like laid down. A bridge section is there, and then they suddenly, slowly rise up, and then the drop will comes. So this structure is also good, but it's not very necessary in the sense like if you see like today's in American hip hop song or American pop song, they it's not necessary that they generally do. And uh, even in the mainstream, like even in the Indian music, we can see like there are no whenever the hook part is coming, there are no such bridge sections. Generally, they are not. But in K-pop and P-pop, we can see that they are very much fond of doing this. Yeah, but yeah, it kind of feel like when the everything rise and the risers are coming and the punch comes. That also it's good, but it kind of feel very repetitive. But here, as the song is very chill and laid back, so there is not a problem, and it can and the chords are really good, very soothing. So the chord progression, I really like it.
Keep your head up and just look up to the sky. Don't you hold back. Just keep on moving, yeah, until you're on the right track. Spinning circles, you're running mazes. From losing battles to winning races. I'll be there when the world says no. I'll be there like your long lost shadow. And for the things that you can't control, we'll all be better tomorrow. Close your eyes and realize that you're still breathing and still alive. Oh, keep your head up and just look up to the sky, yeah. Keep your head up and just look up to the sky, yeah. When your heart rate's low and the world turns low and you lose your ammunition, take all the blue, just ride the flow, just don't suspend the mission. You'll be just fine, yeah. Everything takes time, yeah. Just call it and I'll be listening right just behind, yeah.
One thing, if you can hear generally, like if you can see the production level in this, so the quality of the production, like in the sense, it's now just like you are adding the stuff, like samples and the sound selection is there is very good. Like I can see that the production, like the music producer, whoever has produced this music, the everything, every notes and everything, like every instrumentation which he has edited actually complements the song. So like if you if we generally, you can see like in the rap songs, we find that the major of the production is very, like you can say there is no we can see no much versatility, like in the sense like various instruments are there or anything, like there are so many things going on in the background. But because in generally what happens in the rap songs and hip hop songs, like there is a single sample and which is repeated over and over again. These are major there, the role is like the drum pattern which brings the whole. But in in the pop songs you have to like there, the point is like you have to understand the genre, you have to understand genre in the sense like how people produce in that genre. Like if you want to become a pop star or something, if you even want to become a K-pop star or P-pop star, so you have to like in the market you have to like produce that kind of stuff and a very that kind of stuff which people like resembles, and even add some unique stuff to it. Like in this song, like I can see like there are so many things going on in the background. So whenever the hook part is coming and there is a like there is a synth pattern, synth like pattern synth, no, it's going on in this side. So many things are going on which kind of shows the versatility of the music producer. So if you want to become a pop song music producer or something, then and even in the K-pop field, we have to like add bunch of uh, things. Like it should cover whole of the spectrum and it should feel very covered up and very melodic in every sense. So these are some features like genre specific things which we have to like every time you listen to a new artist or something, and if you are producing some things, you should hear, you should try to understand like how things are going, how producers are doing the things, how they are adding stuffs, how they are putting melodies, how they are putting their chord position, how they are using different sounds. Because there is no sound is like there is nothing something called as bad sound. Every sound has a home to it, and it's just the creativity of the music producer, that how he is creative and how he can put these sounds into his music. So these are some genre specific things. Let's hear it.
Be there when the world says no. I'll be there like a long lost shadow. And for the things that you can't control, we'll all be better tomorrow. Close your eyes and realize that you're still breathing and still alive. Oh, keep your head up and just look up to the sky, yeah. Keep your head up and just look up to the sky, yeah. Keep your head up
Violent
and just look up
Sphinx
to the sky,
selection.
yeah.
Sphinx. Yeah, it's a very great song. I really like it. And it's very chill and laid back. And these artists, yeah, it's a great song. I really liked it. So that's the end for today. We have two artists, and in the next episode, we will listen to another new artist, Indian independent artist. So I will put all the links in the description. Try follow them, share their song, listen to it, and enjoy. So that's it for now. Thank you very much.